Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Today I want to chat with you guys about there's only so much you can cut from your budget. Frugality's overrated. Let's get started and talk about it. I know I have a frugal channel. I do enjoy overall frugal living, but there's a bunch of people that think I'm not frugal at all, and there's some people that think I'm too frugal. But I'll be honest, most people think I'm not that frugal whatsoever. Doesn't matter, and that's one of the issues with frugality is there's a lot of competition and a lot of comparison, and we know what that can do to our spirit, right? It used to be back in the day when I was growing up, what frugality meant back then was when you purchased something, you took really good care of it. And you worked on not wasting things, keeping things repaired, and that's what frugality was. Now, I kind of feel like in some circles it's about cutting your budget to the bare bones, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. Everyone needs to do what works for them. It's all about personal finance. But I do think when some folks do cut back so much, it can maybe harm certain areas of our life and take joy away from us. You can only cut back so much. I would love to see more talk about wealth building and increasing your income so that you can live a better life. Here are some areas in the frugality world that I have seen people cut back on. Number one, medical and dental and maybe even eye care, and maybe even having to wait on some of those services because they're living on a really tight budget. Number two, and this is really important, and I'm guilty of a lot of these here, all of these actually. Number two would be investing in yourself, because there's times where you could invest in yourself in terms of education or business so that you can create more wealth. And just investing in yourself also in taking good care of yourself in all areas. Number three, and I put this for anybody that's a homeowner, keeping your home updated or possibly repaired. You know, a lot of times we put off repairs and things that we might kind of either need. You know, for example, you might have really old carpet, things like that. And I'm not saying that all these things are necessary right away, but because we live on a smaller budget, we may be going without some of these things. And the issue sometimes with frugality conversations is it can feel like it's all about lack rather than abundance and living a luxurious life on a budget, as I would say. Also, another one is I put down health and food, and it is cheaper in many ways to buy some of the processed food rather than some really good healthy food. I know some folks that barely ever go to the doctor, but they do spend a lot of money on groceries. They cook from scratch, they eat organic meats and vegetables, and they just cook everything. They don't buy anything from a box. Well, they have to invest in doing that and be able to, they put their health first. So many times with living an extremely frugal life and cutting back, you can maybe sometimes harm yourself in certain areas too. Like I always said, everybody has to do what works for them. And one of the things that I'm going to encourage all of us do is do something for yourself today that helps you to feel luxurious, helps you to feel special. Because I don't know about you guys, one thing that I love to do that makes me feel wealthy is when I give to others. When I can pamper or do something really special for someone else, it really makes me feel like, wow, I have a lot of money. The more I can give and do for other people, it really does change my spirit, and it makes me really feel very happy. One little story I do want to leave you guys with, and I thought this was a really wonderful story. Many times when people lose their jobs or sources of income, first thing they do, and I understand why you do it and why I do it, many of us would do, is you think about, oh wait, I gotta hurry and cut my budget, cut. Well, there was a story of this man where he had lost a source of income, and he was walking down the street and walked into a store, and he just knew something. He was wanting to follow a hunch. He knew he had to buy this jacket. He had enough money for it, but he knew partly that he should save it for his bills because he had lost a job. But for some reason, he knew he had to buy this jacket. Well, he did buy the jacket, and that jacket bought him luck and ended up getting him hired at a better position, making more money. I'm just encouraging everyone today to reset our money mindset. I know this is something I really feel I need to work on in my life, because I feel like I've been working on, oh Dawn, you should be more frugal, you should cut back more, instead of wealth building and thinking about abundance and looking at all the abundance I already have and changing the way I think about money and think about belongings that I do have. Let me know what you guys think about this topic. I always love to hear from you. That's all I have to say for now. I love you, I appreciate you, and I sure hope I see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye.